that will give Stanley County the basketball once again. And for Miller, their 9th turnover of the contest. 43-1 is our score. Working to 3 minutes remaining in this ball game. Prince, now Hofteaser with it, and a whistle and a foul. And we're going to have a foul called on Miller, I believe. It will be on Eli Jones. He tried to run through a screen. It will be a turnover, or not a turnover, it will be a foul. The second foul for Miller of the second half. And now Stanley County will try a three from the deep left corner, and that's Joey Fisher that knocks it down. So it's 43-24 as Miller works the basketball across half court. Tyler Schumacher on the left side goes to Karst Hunter. Hunter scored 20 in the first half. This is almost the first time he's touched the ball in the second. He sends it to Schumacher in the corner, and Tyler Schumacher drops another three. That is 4 threes in this ball game for Tyler Schumacher, and it's 46-24 as we work to 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It is Prince deep in the corner from the right side, or left side, pardon me. Prince will put it up and in. 46-27. Back and forth we go, a 19-point deficit for Stanley County. The Rustlers with a 19-point lead, depending on your view. And here's Fernholtz on the drive, a little out of control. He was bumped, and we're going to have a foul called on Stanley County as the personal is going to be whistled on Slater Topol, and Slater will pick up his second foul. Pardon me, his third personal foul. As Riley Hannum will check in and Brady Hofteaser will check out. Inside of 2 minutes remain in the third quarter. 46-27 is our score. Here is Miller. Back around the perimeter, left corner. Fernholtz, three ball is money. Spencer Fernholtz hits the three. He has 5 points now. 49-27. Minute 40 remains in the quarter. It is Prince. Now Fisher. Joey to the rim. Shot is up good. That basket is going to count, and a foul is called. The foul is going to be whistled on Garrett Knox. Knox will pick up his second personal foul. Count the basket for Fisher. He has scored 11 in the ball game, and it is 49-29. Minute 35 remains in the quarter. Fisher will complete the three-point play, and again, it's a 19-point ball game. We have traded threes as of late. As Stanley County will employ some full-court pressure, the Rustlers will cross the time stripe. Now it is Fernholtz on the move. He'll pull up from 10, make it 12. Shot is up good. Spencer Fernholtz with back-to-back buckets for Miller. And here's Joey Fisher running the floor the other way. He will score the two. It's 51-32. A minute 10 remaining in the third quarter. It is Schumacher trying to get it to Karst Hunter, and the ball knocked away, and we're going to have a foul called on Stanley County. It will be on Nathan Cook, and that will be his first foul. Third team foul, second team foul for Stanley County. Miller with 3 team fouls if you're scoring at home. Now the Rustlers will bring the basketball across half court. Fernholtz knocks. Now to Eli Jones. Jones will pass off to Schumacher. Tyler has the basketball in the left wing. Inside Karst Hunter. They lob it to him. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is loose. And it's pulled down by Stanley County. They'll head the other way. They got a defensive stop. Here's Hannum for 3. That shot is up, no good. And the Rustlers will come away with the rebound, and Stanley County will steal it. Fisher to the rim. That shot is swatted as the ball goes out of bounds. Spencer Fernholtz makes the defensive play for Miller as the ball goes out of bounds. Brady Hofteaser will check in. Nathan Cook will check out. 51-32. Miller with a 19-point lead. They led by 13 at the end of the first, 21-8. Led 34-19 at halftime, and they've been able to add to the lead since, but Joey Fisher starting to heat up. His second three of the quarter. It's now a 16-point ball game at 51-35, and Here is Miller breaking pressure. Fernholz will go coast to coast. He's going to be called for an offensive foul. The Rustlers with the turnover. That is their 10th of the ball game. And Fernholz with the personal will be his second. And for Miller, their 4th team foul, so another defensive stop. And if Stanley County could get points before the quarter comes to an end, as Fernholz will check out and Joey Simpson will check back into the ball game. And it won't matter how Stanley County has played through 3 quarters, how they have shot the ball for about 2.5 quarters in this ball game. They'd be right back in it. Shot clock and game clock are 1. Here's a corner 3 by Fisher. This one is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Miller. Simpson up the floor, and he loses the basketball out of bounds. Good job there by Dylan Gabriel, kind of to hurt him to the sideline, and then Simpson dribbled the basketball out of bounds. And for the Rustlers, turnover number 11, and now Miller will set up a little full court man just to kind of keep somebody from getting a good shot off at the end of the quarter. And Brady Hofteaser with a long 3-point attempt is offline and short, and that will bring us to the end of quarter number 3. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. If you're in the market for farm equipment of any kind, give me a call at 222-0317. Check out the latest inventory at DarrenBoyleSales.com. 51-35 is our score. The Miller Rustlers with the advantage. We're going to the 4th quarter after this on KPLO.
Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurances are accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall. Their Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift.
Is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Miller. Rustlers will head the other way. 2 minutes gone in the 4th quarter. 53-40 is our score. Here is Hunter up top. Back around the perimeter. Fernholz open. 3 is up, and it is good. The second 3 of the second half for Spencer Fernholz. 56-40. Back and forth we go in this 4th quarter. Stanley County again showing some signs of life as Gabriel works out front. Dylan, he's going to be called for a travel. And for Stanley County, turnover number 9 in the ball game. As Great Gabriel will take our check out. Checking back into the ball game will be Slater Topol, and Miller will see Stanley County set up full court man pressure once again as Fernholz works against Riley Hannum and crosses the time stripe. Now it is Garrett Knox. Up top, into the hands of Jones. Back around the perimeter, and a 3 by Fernholz is offline and no good, and the ball goes out of bounds. 56-40 is our score. 16-point lead for Miller. Rustlers trying to pick up their 6th victory of the season. But it would also give them the seeding points to, at least for tonight, pass Stanley County as far as seeding points are concerned. And try to be the number 4 overall seed of the region, which would give them home court in that first game as in the backcourt after a Stanley County miss. A foul in the backcourt whistled on Riley Hannum. Hannum will pick up his 2nd foul. Miller will inbound it once again. 5:04 remains in this ball game. A 16-point lead for Miller at 56-40. Stay with us for our Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. We'll have that for you during our post game as the Rustlers work it around the perimeter. Here is Garrett Knox. They try to go high post. Ball is knocked away and stolen. Another turnover by Miller, but Stanley County will give the basketball back. And here's Karst Hunter on the baseline. He is held, and a foul called on Slater Topol. Topol will pick up personal foul number 4. And for Stanley County, their 4th team foul of the second half. Tyler Schumacher in. Joey Simpson will check out of the ball game as the Rustlers will work the inbound. Knox at the point. Jones on the wing right, back to the top of the key. A full shot clock to use for Miller as well as they work with a double-digit lead. And out front, a reach-in foul called on Lathan Prince. And Lathan will pick up his second foul. So again, Miller will put it in play. Again, they'll work with a 16-point advantage. Here is Schumacher. Now Fernholz with it at the point. And into the hands of Eli Jones. Schumacher once again on the left side. The Stanley County trying to get another defensive stop, and they try to prevent the ball from getting to Karst Hunter, and a foul's going to be called on Topol, and Slater will pick up his fifth foul. And that will be team foul number 6. So Miller will be in the bonus for the remainder of the ball game. As Miller will inbound the basketball here from the right side of the key, and it will come out front to Jones. Now Fernholz, who will step into a three. Shot is up, no good. Tyler Schumacher with the offensive rebound, and then he is fouled, and that will put Miller to the free throw line as they'll be in the bonus. Foul on Brady Hofteaser. For Brady, it will be personal foul number 1 on the night. Tyler Schumacher at the free throw line. He has scored 16 points, 17 now. His free throw is up and good. 4:02 remains in the ball game. 56-41 is our score. Here's the second free throw. That is up and good. It's back to a 16-point lead for the Rustlers. Miller is led by as many as 19. Stanley County, not long ago, when they closed out the third quarter, they had it down to a 14-point deficit. They had some shots fall, and here is Lathan Prince on the drive as he gets into the paint. He collides with a couple Rustler defenders, and we're going to have a foul called, and we're going to have a timeout taken. Full timeout taken by Stanley County with 3:47 remaining. 58-40. Rustlers lead. We're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Wind, droughts, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they've formed the Legion of Multi-Perils, bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind knowing you're covered and that your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281, an equal opportunity provider. Sale closing March 15th.
And now, words of advice from a South Dakota white-tailed deer.
Hello, great and strong humans. If I may, a word of advice about crossing the highway. Oh, look, bright lights.
Whoa, look at the damage I just did. I hope that guy goes to Advanced Collision and Repair in Miller. Yep, only Advanced Collision in Miller can fix that. Oh, look, now I'm a deer angel. This is fun.
1022 East 3rd Street. Call 893-0190.
With John Neff and Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO 94.5 FM Reliance Chamberlain and 100.5 FM in Pier Fort Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group as we have 3:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. A 58-40 score. Brady Hofteaser corner three. Shot is up, no good, but the offensive rebound to Joey Fisher. And Fisher will score the two. Joey has had a nice second half as he has now scored 19 points. And here's Miller playing some keep away, and a foul is going to be called on Fisher. Joey will pick up personal foul number 2, and with that being team foul number 8 on Stanley County. Another 1-and-1 for the Rustlers, who have done a nice job from the free throw line. 5 of 6 from the stripe in the ball game so far. This will be a 1-and-1 situation for Eli Jones. And Eli will put the first free throw up and good, and that extends the lead once again for the Rustlers. It is now a 17-point advantage at 59-42. Second free throw will rim in and out, no good. Stanley County will get the rebound. The Buffaloes will head the other way. It is Hannum to Hofteaser. Hofteaser, Fisher. 3 ball taken. 3 ball is good by Joey Fisher. the senior, with 22. 59-45 is our score. Working to 3 minutes remaining in this one. Miller will throw the basketball away. Another turnover. Here is Stanley County. Gabriel. Now Hannum back to Gabriel on the left side. And they pitch it back. Hannum once again. Hoff-teaser from deep. 3 ball is up short. Rebound pulled down by Miller. Here is Karstunder on the move. Passes off and a whistle, and foul is going to be called on Nathan Cook. Cook with his second personal foul will put Karstunder to the free throw line for the first time in the second half. Hunter has scored 22. 20 coming in the first half. A 1-and-1 situation. And the free throw is up, and it is no good. 59-45 is our score. 14-point ball game. Here's Nathan Cook on the right side. Up top, Hoff-teaser. 3 ball taken. That is up, no good. Cook with the rebound now to Fisher. 3 ball is up, no good. Another rebound. This time it's Dylan Gabriel to the rim. That shot is no good. And Stanley County will keep it alive, but in the end, a foul is going to be called on Nathan Cook, and it will give Miller the basketball. And, well, we'll walk to the Miller end for free throws is what we'll see, and it will be a double bonus now as the 10th team foul committed by Stanley County. And it will be Tyler Schumacher who will be at the line to shoot 2. Schumacher has scored 18 points. Free throw is up, and it is no good. 2:26 remains in the ball game. 59-45 is our score. Stanley County trying to even their record at 9-9. As Schumacher's second free throw is up and good, and we're going to have timeout taken by the Rustlers. With 2:26 remaining, 60-45 is our score. The Rustlers have the lead. We'll be back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Don't spend hours waiting at a dealership purchasing your vehicle. Jan Bussey Ford knows your time is valuable. Make the quick trip to Highmore for a no-hassle, quick buying experience. Why shop with Jan Bussey Ford? Well, they're a family-owned and operated business for over 130 years now. They offer a low-pressure atmosphere with friendly and helpful staff. Visit them today. And if you can't make it in, view their entire inventory of new Ford vehicles, Kawasaki ATVs, trailers, and quality pre-owned vehicles online at PioneerGarage.com. Experience a different kind of buying experience at Jan Bussey in Highmore, building partnerships for life.
McDonald's in Pierre is hiring. This is Stacy Lee, the general manager of the Pierre McDonald's. We are offering flexible scheduling, advancement opportunities, along with great wages. McDonald's in Pierre wants you. McDonald's in Pierre is looking to add more talent starting at $10 an hour. Plus, McDonald's Archways to Opportunity provides eligible employees online program to get your high school diploma for free. Tuition assistance up to $3,000 a year and scholarships. Apply online at mcdonalds.com/careers or stop in at McDonald's in Pierre.
60-45 is our score as the Miller Rustlers have the lead. And here is Dylan Gabriel down the lane, and he will earn free throws as a foul on the Rustlers will be on Eli Jones. That will be his second foul. Dylan Gabriel at the free throw line to shoot 2. The 5'10 junior looking for his first points of the evening. And the free throw is up good. Stanley County now 9 of 10 from the free throw line. They have shot a nice percentage. Here's the second free throw. That one is good, and it is a 13-point game with 2:20 remaining. 60-47 is our score. Pressure in the backcourt. Miller will cross the time stripe and then turn it over. Garrett Knox with the travel, and it will be turnover number 15. Keep in mind, as we go down the stretch here, both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. And a 3 from Stanley County, and they have shot that better as Gabriel crosses over and goes to the rim and scores the 2. It's an 11-point ball game now at 60-49 as Miller will put the basketball in play. Schumacher underneath the Stanley County basket will dribble, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Riley Hannum, and Hannum will commit his third foul. And to the other end we go. Tyler Schumacher back to the free throw line. 3 of 4 in this second half, and it'll be a two-shot situation for the 6'2 junior. First one is up, and it is good. 61-49 is our score. Schumacher now with 20 points. Here's the second free throw. That one is up and good. And it is a 13-point ball game once again. But again for Stanley County, if they could hit a three, it's Fisher drives and fires, and a big pile up. We're going to have a foul called on Karst Hunter, as Hunter will be whistled for his third personal foul. He got tangled up with Fisher. Joey made a nice move, and I'm not sure if somebody perhaps slipped on the baseline there, but all of a sudden they were piled up in a hurry, and both players on the floor. But Hunter picks up his third, and a pair of free throws for Joey Fisher, who is 3 of 3 from the free throw line. And he'll put the first free throw up and good. 3, 6, 9, plus 6 at 15, 16, 17. Plus 6 is 23 points in the ballgame for Joey Fisher. Looking for more. The free throw is offline, no good. Karst Hunter will corral the rebound. 62-50. The Rustler lead at 12 with 1:38 remaining in the contest. Miller will play some keep away out front. Schumacher passing off. Ball is knocked away and stolen. Here is Fisher on the move to the rim, and he's going to be called for an offensive foul. Oh, my. That will be a turnover for Stanley County, their 11th of the ball game, and it will also be the third foul on Fisher as Miller crosses half court, gets the ball inside, and scoring the easy two is Eli Jones. 64-50, back to a 14-point lead, and now it appears that Stanley County may be running out of time as Riley Hannum drives to the rim and fires. Shot is up, no good. And a foul is going to be called. Riley Hannum will go to the free throw line this time to shoot two, and Eli Jones picks up personal foul number 3. Hannum at the free throw line, 2 of 2. He has scored 9 points in the ballgame. And again, if you're Stanley County, being able to put points on the board without the clock moving, a good thing. And this group of kids has learned how to come back and learned how to manage the ball games in the final couple minutes of a contest, as Hannum winds up going 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Joey Fisher will get the offensive rebound, put it up and in, and a timeout taken by Stanley County. 64-52 is our score with 1:04 remaining. This will be a full timeout, but we're going to break for 30 seconds. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
In today's ag environment, embracing change and implementing better ways of doing things is key to success. This is Nate Franzine, President of the Agribusiness Division at First Dakota. Join us for AgVisions 2019. We have invited Chad Colby from Colby Ag Tech and Travis Potter from the Tractor Soda Company to give their thoughts on new technologies and gate-to-plate strategies. Plan to attend on Thursday, February 21st at 10:30 a.m. at Drifters in Fort Pierre. Register online at firstdakotaag.com. First Dakota, member FDIC.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. 64-52 is our score. The Miller Rustlers have led by as many as 21 points in this ball game. They have seen Stanley County come back time and again. They did a nice job of cutting the deficit down to 13 points in the third quarter. This is as close as they have been since then. Miller was able to open up a little bit of advantage, but Miller now having trouble closing out this ball game as they'll get ready to inbound, and Stanley County will employ some full court pressure. They may want to foul quickly here as well, but keep in mind Miller in the double bonus in this contest as Hannum trying to commit a foul out front. And now it is Brady Hofteaser who will commit the personal. No, they will give it to Hannum, and Riley will pick up personal foul number 4. Spencer Fernholz at the free throw line, the 6'3" 8th grader, 0 of 1 from the free throw line in the ball game. Shooting 2 here. The first one is up good. 65-52. Nathan Cook will check out. Dylan Gabriel will check back into the ball game. Here's the second free throw by the 8th grader Spencer Fernholz. That one is up, no good. Hannum will get the rebound. Stanley County up the floor in a hurry. Gabriel with the jump stop in the lane. Shot is up, blocked by Hunter. And then Tyler Schumacher grabs the loose basketball, and he is fouled as Dylan Gabriel will commit the personal. And Dylan will pick up personal foul number 3. We head back the other way, and Tyler Schumacher with another opportunity at a pair of free throws. And Miller now, they're kind of in the driver's seat here. The last couple possessions have not went Stanley County's way, as Schumacher will put the free throw up and good. And it started out Stanley County with just not shooting the ball well. They had themselves a lot of offensive looks, but they could not get shots to fall in the first half, where Miller shot the ball pretty well. As a 3 by Hofteaser is up, no good. Carstunner will get the rebound. He'll try to lead the break across half court and gets the ball into the Miller end of the court, and he hangs on to the basketball, and a foul committed. And Riley Hannum will commit his 5th foul. And it will put Carstunner to the free throw line once again. Another pair of free throws, and Miller's going to pick up victory number 6 on the season. And for Miller, it will be a big win for them, and it also should get them very close to that number 4 overall seed. Might not quite pass Stanley County yet as far as seeding point total, but it will definitely draw the gap closer, as Hunter will hit both free throws, and it's 68-52. And Lathan Prince trying to get to the rim. He is fouled, and a foul is going to be called on Tyler Schumacher, and that will be his 4th foul, and a 1-and-1 situation for Lathan Prince. 68-52 is our score. We invite you to stay with us during our post game. We'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. We'll have that during our post game, as Carstunner got the rebound, wound up falling on his backside, and that will be a traveling violation and another turnover for Miller. The Rustlers have turned it over 17 times in this ball game. As now both teams will let the reserves enter the ball game, at least some of them, as Austin Hand will come into the ball game. Nathan Cook back into the contest for Stanley County, along with number 4, Dason Titsey, seeing action as the Rustlers will set in defensively. Treble Wordle in the ball game. Owen Fritzy in the contest. Joseph Weisler as well, number 10. Caden Gortmaker into the contest as they put it in to get the ball inside the Hand, and Austin will score the 2, and he will score in his final, or on senior night. The senior will put it up and in. 68-54 as the Rustlers will cross half court, and this ball game is in the books. 68-54 is our final, as the Miller Rustlers are victorious. And our scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com, and we will take a timeout. And our post game is next on KPLO.
Your cancer.
Well, when I restarted it, it went to the TeamSpeak MiFi again. So then I had to go back in and check, and I had to switch MiFis, and then we're back working again. So I don't know.
Something happened at halftime that it stopped streaming.
Yeah, I don't choose one. Kicked me off.
and Associates, serving South Dakota farmers with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
68-54 is our final as the Stanley County Buffaloes come up short as they are defeated by the Miller Rustlers tonight. The Rustlers got off to a nice start offensively, putting up 21 points in quarter number one, and they did not look back, leading by double digits throughout most of the contest. Miller built up a 21-point lead in quarter number three, only to see Stanley County come back, and the Buffaloes made it interesting as they got shots to fall late in the third, early in the fourth quarter. They cut it down to a 12-point deficit, but could not draw closer. Have the Rustlers pick up their sixth win of the season. Let's look at individual scoring in this one for Stanley County. On senior night, they are led by Joey Fisher, the 6'1 senior. He scores 25 points, 19 of them in the first half. Riley Hannum with 9 points, Brady Hofteaser with 8, Dylan Gabriel with 4 points, Lathan Prince with 4 points in the ball game, 2 points for Austin Hand, and Nathan Cook with 2 points in the ball game for Stanley County. The Buffaloes go to the free throw line 16 times in the contest. They were 11 of 16 from the free throw line, and Stanley County with 11 turnovers tonight. For the Miller Rustlers, three double-figure scores, actually. They were led by Karst Hunter, who scored 24 points. Tyler Schumacher hit 4 threes and also did well from the free throw line for the Rustlers as he scored 22. Spencer Fernholtz with 11. 5 points from Eli Jones. 2 points for Garrett Knox. 2-point throw line 18 times tonight. They were 13 of 18 from the free throw line, and Miller was generous with the basketball. The Rustlers with 17 turnovers tonight. With the victory, Miller improves to 6-11 and definitely helps their chances as far as moving up in seeding as far as Region 6A is concerned. Victory over the team ahead of them in the standings, Stanley County. Miller with games remaining on Wednesday afternoon against Faulkton on the road. They'll also on Thursday go on the road to McLaughlin to take on the Mustangs, and then will be at home against Highmore Herald to finish out the season. So Miller 6-11 now, and with the loss, Stanley County, they drop to 8-10 on the year. They have 2 games remaining. They will be at home on Thursday as they are part of a doubleheader with Winter, and then they will finish up on Friday night at Kadoka. Stanley County still with much to play for, and what both of these teams are playing for in the final 4 days of the regular season, they want to be able to host. They're probably locked in as the 4 and 5 seeds of Region 6A, no matter what happens. But one of them is going to get to host that ball game, and that is big, and that is a lot of what was played for here tonight. Miller able to get off to a better start to begin with, and that was enough as they win this ball game by a final of 68-54. Time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game, and before we name our Player of the Game, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
Did you know that CHS Midwest Cooperative Autumn Rewards provides qualified customers 0% interest and you don't have to give up any cash or volume discounts? That's right. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working with you to provide lasting success. Customers receive full cash and volume discounts on industry-leading genetics, seed treatments, plus 0%. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
Well, we look at the Player of the Game nominees in the Stanley County side. Joey Fisher leading the way for the Buffaloes tonight. He scored 25, 19 of them coming in the second half. On the Miller side, Spencer Fernholtz with 11 points. Karst Hunter leading the way for Miller with 24 points. But we're going to go with Tyler Schumacher as our Player of the Game, the junior. He hit 4 threes. He scored 22 points tonight, and he helped get the offense going for Miller. And with that performance, Tyler Schumacher is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. We invite you to join us tomorrow night on KPLO as we will be at the Chamberlain Armory for girls basketball action. Stanley County and Chamberlain will do battle. Another matchup between Region 6A opponents. We'll have it with a tip-off schedule for 8 o'clock or 7:40 with a scheduled pregame. Thursday night, Aberdeen Roncalli and Chamberlain will play in boys basketball action with things getting underway at around 8 o'clock with our tip-off. Friday night, we'll have a doubleheader to close out the regular season as Miller and Highmore Herald's boys will play at 6:30. That game will be immediately followed by the matchup between Miller's girls and Aberdeen Roncalli. That game's scheduled to get underway at around 8 o'clock. We'll have both games of the doubleheader for you on Friday. We would like to thank those of you who have joined us worldwide at drgnews.com and on our YouTube channel. Of course, this game will be archived once we're completed here, so you can check it out for your viewing pleasure. Go to YouTube, search KPLO Sports, and you can see all of our archived games from our coverage of high school sports throughout the regular season. You can always send me an email. My email address is darrenboyle@dakotaradiogroup.com. And our coverage of regional high school basketball tonight on KPLO has been brought to you by Bottom Line Welding, Bank West, Fisher Rounds Associates Insurance and Real Estate, the Hawaii Federal Credit Union, the Stanley County Booster Club, Amira St. Mary's Hospital, the First Dakota National Bank, and McDonald's. Our coverage of regional high school sports tonight also being brought to you by the Bussey Ford, Advanced Collision and Repair, Kent Clark Insurance, Wilbur Ellis, Miller Rexall Drug, the Miller Press, and Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply. And regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales, Midwest Cooperative, by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. To remind you on your way home from the game, it's no means slow to fly for conditions this winter. Also bringing us coverage of regional high school sports, our friends at By Right Seed, Hutchins Cafe, Harry King Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Bones. John Neff has been our technical director tonight at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle from the Parkview Gym and Sports Pier. The Miller Rustlers will beat Stanley County by a final of 68-54, and we wish you all a very pleasant evening.